Yeah. Do you want to see what it is? My coworker and me made it. It's called illegal immigrant coin.
You made an actual crypto?
Yeah.
That's actually tough.
And the description is send them back.
Come on.
How much for a coin?
You can put in whatever you want. Like I put in $15.
So if we all like get it, like we'll get bread, right? Because we're gonna be like we're pumping it.
Yeah, the price is gonna go up as long as none of us sell. Like nobody sold so far.
Let's all get it and then just hold it, and then we can make it a meme. Like we can post it online, and just make it a meme, and like
But nobody can sell.
Yeah, like we have to get in and hold it. Let's get it. Like
Let's
put
do it.
in like let's put in like a huncho each.
Oh, are we live right now?
Yeah, we are.
Why are we live?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
I don't know where he is, but I
Oh,
don't.
should we just do a huncho each?
We say let's just throw a hunch on.
All right, we'll do that after this.
That's a bit. So is he coming? Wait, hold on.
You said it started up. Y'all want to talk about the game tonight?
Yeah, might as well. I don't know why he just started it and like didn't say anything. Like bro, just press live. Anyway. What? Yeah, let's talk about the game tonight. Who is it? Packers and Lions?
Yeah.
Who's that? Is Packers? Are Packers home?
No, Lions. They beat the Packers at home, or when the Packers were at home badly.
I don't think badly. Was Jordan actually was that like Jordan Love's first game back or something? Like after he got hurt?
Yeah, I think he's been back for a few weeks. I feel like, but it could have been like one of the first two games.
Yeah,
but it was really bad. Like they stomped on him pretty bad at home.
Have the Lions only lost one game?
Yeah.
They're lost.
I don't even remember.
So who do y'all have tonight?
I mean, I definitely have the Lions, bro. Somebody's gonna have to show me they can beat the Lions.
What?
What do you mean? What?
That's
have
true.
You watched the Lions?
It's a good take. The Lions are very good. I mean,
bro, the Bears. If the Bears had a capable coach last week, like they would have tied that game.
Bro, the Lions play in the NFL and they have one loss.
Bro, if you watched the game last week, like you could see the incompetence, like of the teams they're playing. Like, I feel like if they play a real team, like there's like deficiencies with every team.
I'm not gonna lie, the clock shit was crazy.
That was crazy.
No, that was bad. That was really bad. Like that was a fireable offense. Like
it was.
Like yeah, he should have gotten fired right after that. Like no way. They probably didn't let him on the bus or on the plane back.
Yeah, it was on the tarmac.
Yeah, that one was actually insane. Like we were all just looking like is no one gonna step in and do anything? Like and I feel like it was worse because like even Caleb knew like I feel like Caleb knew that he was like tripping after a while and he threw it to the end zone. Like he knew like this is the last play. But like why did the coach not step in and not make it the last play? Like I don't understand that. That was wild to me.
Especially with the timeout.
Yeah, he left with a timeout and the clock ran out on him. Just like that was special right there. I'm glad he got fired though. So
yeah, got to get canned for that one.
I mean, free Caleb. I hope he turns up the rest of the way. He's been going dummy recently though. Like since
dummy
they got the new dummy. Since they got the new offensive coordinator, he's been going for like 300 yards a week.
Bro,
like,
it doesn't matter if they're not winning.
I mean, that's true, but they're playing better. They're getting better. So,
are they? They're not like playing winning football, in my opinion. Like last week against the Lions, they made it a game because they came back. Like for most of that game, they were getting pretty destroyed. It was like 20-3.
They have two halves. Like they played very well in the second half.
Two halves.
Yes,
bro, I don't want to hear that.
The second half.
But they lost. Like they continued to do all season. I'm just saying.
You just said why they lost. Like you are the person who just said it. You said their coach is incompetent.
I mean,
and they couldn't kick a field goal to tie the game. Like they did what they needed to come back in the game and tie it, and like it just didn't work out. But I mean, I won't say they're not playing winning ball. Like they're playing better. I think they're
better. I guess.
So we'll see.
So
What
you think the Lions are winning?
Yeah, I would probably go with the Lions. I mean, if they're at home, I'm gonna go with them. I kind of want the Packers to win because I need for my fantasy seasons, like my fantasy season
I need to make sure
in the
everybody's
Bills League.
starting.
Yeah, no, lock in the Bills League. I need you to be.
I'm locked in that one,
All right.
bro. I'm not just gonna lay down.
Yeah, definitely not. Like I wouldn't expect that from you, honestly. So
Good.
definitely need you to be great.
Now let's talk about how the refs cheated us out of that game last night. Did y'all watch that?
I watched it. Why do you
Um,
think they cheated though? Like what
Bro,
part?
they were calling fouls on Cooper Flag all game, like that were not fouls.
Like in the second half, you mean? Like when he started to get going?
Yes, and the first half.
The first half, no, that is not true. He was just getting where he wanted to. Like he was getting to his spots. You know what I'm saying?
Not even.
Anyway,
Like
I'm not even, he was looking like the second best freshman on the court last night.
I mean, yeah, bro got hot.
No, third.
wait, who's won?
I was talking about the Auburn.
Pettiford.
Yeah, I was talking about him. He was looking the best, but the guy on his own team was going crazy. Like he was really like. I know he didn't finish the game with the best numbers or whatever because like they didn't really keep him involved in the second half. But like, I think he was the MVP of that game for sure.
I mean, I guess like you can say that.
6'3".
I felt like Cooper played pretty good defense.
Cooper played well. Cooper's going to be a good player for sure. But that guy in Auburn was going crazy. The lefty.
Nah, he'll be league for sure.
He definitely will be. Like probably this year upcoming. I feel like he's probably a one and done because he was like that. He's off your bench.
He is off the bench.
I need to start him. He was serious.
Not even.
He was looking pro. I'm not gonna lie. Like they got started.
There would be no point in starting him. Look how he's been hooping off the bench.
But exactly. Like you might as well just go ahead and like test out what he's like as a starter.
We don't need that many hoopers on the floor at one time.
You don't, but like having a guy like that who can just get it at any time, like he's getting buckets pretty much at will. Like
that's what Janai Broom is.
Yeah, but he's a big man. And like that shit was that was not working last night, honestly. Like
I mean, it kind of was in the
second half. It was, but like in the first half, you saw like.
I mean, that's the first half he's like played even mediocre all season.
No, facts. He's been going crazy, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like he needs a guard to play off of. Like, yeah, he's a great player, but like, if you had a guy like Pettiford or whatever to play with him, like as a little duo, like that would be tough to guard. So I don't know.
Man, we have guards like.
Yeah, but I think that he was your best guard. I mean, just from what I saw, I don't watch y'all play, every week. So I've only seen y'all play twice. But the game last night, he's probably the best player in the team. So
it's probably true. That man is so nice.
He is. Like I thought y'all were gonna get it done too. Ooh.
Whoa, what? That was crazy. I heard that.
Somebody just got in a major. I actually kind of want to go look.
Wait, let me see. Let us see.
I guess that. Like,
I'm gonna be able to show on the computer. Like,
dang. I wonder if they actually like hit somebody.
They sounded like it.
Ooh.
It's serious.
Ooh.
Really?
That's throw. Oh my god.
Wait, record it with your phone.
Bro, it was a T-bone.
Ooh.
They're good though, I think.
Bro, go save him.
Yeah, jump out the window. Go get him.
Well, they had a baby in there. That's crazy.
Ooh.
Bro.
That's throw.
Did they not have the baby on board sticker?
What's up with you?
My bad.
I'm dead. You probably ran over there and touched like.
Bro, that's crazy. Somebody just got T-boned like right outside of my crib, and like there was like a baby in the car and stuff. Like
who was yelling?
That's the people who just got hit. They're cursing them out.
Oh, you should have recorded that shit.
Yeah,
I really kind of want to slide. I want to slide like just out to my balcony to see this, but I guess we have business to handle. But dang, That's crazy. Y'all could hear that. I heard it like a skirt and a boom.
It was so loud. I didn't hear like the actual collision. I heard the horn.
Yeah. No, it was a loud boom. They completely T-boned them like in the middle of the intersection.
How does it look like it happened? Like, did somebody run a red?
No. It's like one-way streets here mostly. So like someone was trying to go across a one-way. So like on the parking side of my building, there's a one-way street running in front of my building. And they came like out across it and got T-boned on the one-way.
Dang.
I don't know who's really at fault like in that situation, but that looks bad.
Bro, people just can't drive, bro. Like it's really not that hard.
Especially here. No, here's like
Bro, Ian, you're really a terrible driver, honestly.
I've never been in an accident, like, and when I've been pulled over, like, you know, the cops let me off because they know I'm like, I'm a good driver. So like,
what? How many times have you been pulled over?
Twice, like,
Dang.
better than most.
I guess.
that was that was tough. Anyways, let's get back to it. What's it called? What do y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about the college football playoff? You want to put your 2 cents in?
I mean, I just want to hear your 2 cents, honestly, before anybody else's.
At the end of the day, like, I'll say the first person to blame is us. Like, we lost the game. That if we had won, like, obviously we would have been in. So at that point, like, yes, I can complain, but like, we controlled our destiny. But from what we couldn't control, like, obviously, I'll say, like, I think it was pretty BS. Like, I don't think that they should have put Bama in. And the reasoning that they gave is pretty awful too. Like, they were like, what they say, Miami doesn't have a win in the top 25, but we have a win versus number 26 and number 28. Like, why didn't you rank them then? Like, I feel like you purposely didn't rank them in your top 25 just so you could use that argument. You know what I'm saying?
No, come on, Julian.
They're 26. They're 26.
Bro, that's kind of reaching.
That is reaching. That's a major reach.
Wait. They're number 26 and number 28. And they said we don't have a win in number
28 is 3 off, bro. Who's 28?
Duke, I'm pretty sure.
Bro, Duke is not a top 25.
Oh, no, excuse me. No, Duke is 20. I think it's Duke is 26 and Louisville's 28.
Neither of those teams should be top 25.
But Missouri's top 25. And
I don't think Missouri should be top 25.
But I'm saying that's what they're using, though. They're using that in Bama's favor. That argument is going in Bama's favor. But I'm saying, like, you can't make that argument if we just expanded it to 30, we have a better record than them. Like, literally.
Yeah.
Better record than them if we just expanded it to 30, which is fine. Like I said, like, you can't really control everything. But the other reason that they use is they said, what they say, we lost 2 of our last 3. But like 2 of our last 3 were Georgia Tech and Syracuse, who's ranked now. And their last 3 was Auburn. No disrespect. It was Auburn.
I mean, yeah.
Oklahoma, who they got blown out by, who sucks. They scored 3 points.
That did happen.
And I think it was Samford or something like that. It was an FCS school. Like, how can you use that? How can you use that as your argument?
Not an FCS school, bro.
No, on everything it was.
Julian, how is Georgia Tech good, bro? Like, are they like
what? No, that's bad.
Are they 5? Like, they're not tough, are they?
They're top 25. They're not crazy, but like they're
top 25.
They're not.
Bro, did you watch the Georgia game?
Bro, it's a rivalry, bro. Like, come on.
No, you must have seen that rivalry in the past.
Bro, we all know Carson Beck is not that good. What's his name is probably better. King. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they both play on football teams. Like, what are you talking about? That's
okay. I'm just saying, like, it's not like Georgia had some major advantage over Georgia Tech. Like, they might have some better players, but like at the quarterback position, that matters.
Bro, you are throwed.
They were at home. Georgia was at home and went to 8 overtimes with Georgia Tech, and we're not going to say they're a good team. They're not good,
bro. I don't think Georgia played their best game that game anyway.
You think that we played our best game? We played one of our worst games.
No, you did not. You have close games every week, bro. Like it's actually you've actually had to come back multiple times.
We played our worst offensive game in that game. That's not a stretch. That was our worst offensive game. That was the worst we played. Go watch it. If you go right
I
back,
remember it.
It was not good. That was the worst we played on offense probably all year. I'm trying to think. Like I can't think of a game.
I mean, what does that matter? Like you lost.
You literally just said, "Oh, Georgia didn't play their best game." What are you talking about?
Yeah, but Georgia was
our best game.
Georgia was always ranked higher than you, weren't they? Like, come on.
Not the whole season, though.
I think they were.
No, not the whole season. They were not. We had one loss. They had two, I think, at like halfway through the season.
Oh yeah, true.
I guess
we were ranked very high. We were undefeated until that game. And that was 3 weeks ago. So that wasn't that long ago. But what's it called? No, you can't say they didn't play their best game. Like I feel like that's gonna be BS. Like I think that's true for most teams when they lose. Like we played one of our worst games. So
I mean, your defense is just terrible though. Like
I agree. I mean, that's why we are not in the playoff. If our defense was halfway okay, like we probably would win the championship. Our offense is so good. Like they're so good. But defense was just like ridiculous. So hopefully they fire his ass like immediately. The defensive coordinator, he's got to go.
Yeah, he does have to go immediately.
It was just ridiculous. Like
he reminds me of the Falcons defensive coordinator.
He's probably even worse. He had our 285-pound defensive tackle dropping into covers versus Syracuse over 4 or 5 times. It was at least 4 or 5 times in that game covering their running back. Like it was just like ridiculous.
Deep tackle.
Yes, it was 4 or 5 times. Like it was like getting to the point where you like, what are you
doing?
You
thought it was Madden?
Yeah, like he was just getting he was getting freaky on the calls. He thought he was gonna catch McCord tripping, but like that boy was I remember he got twerked. Like the first time he put him out there, bro, he got literally shook to the ground on the route. And the guy, like, it was like on the sideline, so he had to go out. But if it was in like the open field, like it was that bad. Like the fact that he kept doing it, just like he has to go soon. But yeah, like I said, I mean, at the end of the day, I was pretty much expecting us to be out. Like it kind of sucked that they teased us. Like they put us over the other 3 lost teams. Like they put us over South Carolina, which I think we definitely should be over, and they put us over Ole Miss, which I also think we should be over. But like, why are you looking like that?
I mean, that's a good team.
Ole Miss lost to Florida. We beat them by 35.
Bro, Florida's actually not terrible.
They're not, but I'm just saying we put 41 points on Florida at Florida.
That's true.
And they put 20 points on Florida and lost. So, I mean, and then they lost to Kentucky when Brock was the quarterback. We saw what that was like. Like, come on now.
That was funny.
Come on now. Got benched for a reason. And Kentucky just got 40 balled by Louisville at home last week. Like that's a bad football club. So I don't think Ole Miss really had an argument, and I don't think South Carolina did. But I don't know. At the end of the day, the SEC, Alabama stuff went out, which is whatever. Like I said, I expected it after we lost. So I wasn't even that sick, honestly. Like, but it is what it is. I mean, hopefully we get there another year. But it definitely sucks. It sucks to have Cam not be able to get there. Like that kind of hurts because he's like that. Like that boy is special. But
bro, if it makes you feel better, it was worse in 2017 for me. Like we made it all the way to the SEC championship.
Who was that?
Why are you looking like that? Auburn?
Is that Kerryon Johnson?
Yes.
Oh yeah, y'all were good that year.
And the only reason we lost the championship was because Kerryon was hurt.
Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah. He was on like one leg or whatever, or like one shoulder, whatever his injury was. It was real bad. Wow. Yeah, y'all were good that year. I think you beat Georgia that year, didn't you?
We smacked them like 40-17 or something like that.
Yeah, that was a good year. I do remember that. But yeah, it's tough as a fan to have to stomach that. Like, you know,
yeah.
Last time this team will play, like we're losing our best player. Like that's rough. Some of our best players, we're gonna lose them, which is
maybe Cristobal will be able to persuade him to stay.
Yeah. Yeah. That sucks. But anyways, I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens with the rest of the playoff. Like I hope that they don't. If SMU loses, I hope they don't move Bama over SMU.
I was literally just gonna say I hope SMU goes on a run.
Yeah, that would be smooth actually. And a lot of, like I said, a lot of our old players play on SMU. Like Probably like
Oh, really?
over 10 of them, definitely. And it's our old offensive coordinator who's the head coach there. So,
Oh, I knew that.
yeah. I kind of want them to be good. And I think they are good. So, hopefully they beat Clemson. Dang, the reinforcements are coming. But, yeah, hopefully they beat Clemson. And
Oh, the cops are there?
Yeah, they just pulled up. It's crazy. It's super crowded out here now. Anyways, though, what do y'all think? Let's talk I don't know. I don't want to talk NBA. I feel like that's
I'm straight on it.
It's December. That's
Got to talk about the NBA Cup, like not even.
Let's talk like more NFL or whatever. Actually, no. Who do y'all think is going to win the Heisman, real quick?
It's really, honestly, this year is like a further discrepancy upon the top three than any year I can remember in like recent history. Like I think if I check the odds right now, I bet it would be like minus 1,000 for Travis.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to win it. It kind of sucks for the running back Genty. Like obviously he had a great year, but like he plays in Golden State at the end of the day.
Julian, you hate running backs though. Like, what are you talking about?
People should deserve some respect. Like it's college football too.
Some respect.
Yeah, running backs are more valuable in college football.
Yeah, college football is not the same as NFL. It's not because you have to think they're in their prime. They're in their physical primes. Then, like you're not paying them also the same way you're paying a what's it called? A superstar NFL running back. It's not the same.
They're not in the physical prime.
The argument is never that running backs are not good players. It's about their value. It's way different.
You can be valuable. They're very valuable to a team. A good one, an elite one.
Yeah, they are. I'm just saying, like, it's about their value in terms of their money versus how good they are, or versus their impact to your team. Like, you have to take that into account. What are you talking about?
Is Saquon not more valuable than a lot of wide receivers who get paid a lot more than him?
Like who?
You could say Debo. You could say Ayuk.
Debo.
You could say, I don't know. You could say a lot of receivers, dude. I don't know. Waddle, like.
I guess. I mean,
like Saquon is a lot more valuable.
In the long term, no. Contractually, no, he's not.
What does that matter? I'm talking about right now, like in the moment.
Yeah,
like
that's what you're ignoring the fact that they have to actually sign contracts for years. They have to sign year. Why are you looking like
running backs only get like 3-year contracts now? Like that's the max they get. They're going to be good for those 3 years that they get paid, most likely. Derrick Henry's going to be good for another 2 years, I think. So is Josh Jacobs probably. Like, what are we talking about?
You're talking about the top, like cream of the crop running backs, but like
that's what I'm talking about. I said elite running backs. Like they're very valuable.
Dude, I feel like I don't understand how this is so hard for you to grasp. You can drop in a rookie running back. For example, Kyren Williams was dropped in as a rookie last year. He was a 4th round rookie. He was all pro.
He was good though.
No, he was good. He was a 4th round rookie and was all pro.
No, but he was a first round he's very talented, bro. Like he's one of the most talented running backs in the league. And it's not like
so let's take this year, right? So I could
Ashton Genty.
Right. This year, I'll have the option, right? I can extend my running back for, let's say I extend him for 3 years and $40 million, like you did, right? Or I can get, we don't even have to talk about Genty. We can go get all these other running backs in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th round who are going to cost me $1 million. Yeah. You're going to, like Jarquez Hunter, he's a dog. Like, they're going to cost me much less. And they're going to play for 5 years now.
Do you know Saquon's cap hit this year? Like, it's not like he's making us bankrupt.
Is it not $14 million? Like,
it's $3.5 million. His cap hit is $3.5 million.
That's for this year. But he has a contract though. He's going to get paid all that money.
I mean, not all of it's guaranteed,
isn't it?
No,
wasn't it 39 or 42 million guaranteed? Was that not the contract?
No, it was not fully guaranteed. Why would we pay a running back fully guaranteed money?
I'm gonna look this up.
Dude, no one has to get fully guaranteed money except Deshaun Watson. Like after that, people
I feel like that's a lie. I feel like it is guaranteed.
I'm pretty sure like most of it was guaranteed, but there was like 8 million or 6 million that was off the table.
It's pretty much guaranteed. It's Yeah, he got a $14 million signing bonus, and then the rest of the money is guaranteed.
That's deep.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I still think that he's worth that money. Like you paid
Dude.
y'all paid Darnell Mooney hit that same exact contract, and on God, Saquon will be more valuable to our team for the next couple of years than Darnell Mooney will ever be. Like that's just fact.
I mean, that's
I
probably
don't
true.
know.
Obviously, I mean, he's a better player. I mean, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, you're paying that money to a running back, and we're paying that to our, like, I don't know, third receiver who, like, obviously, like, our second receiver now, and the second receiver elsewhere who's producing at this rate is getting 30 million. So, like, you're overpaying for your position, and we are grossly underpaying.
I mean, I feel like we can afford it though. We have a lot of rookies. We have a lot of young people. Like
I said,
we already paid our players.
There's a few teams who can afford to do that. Like,
yeah,
are one of the teams who have good enough talent to be able to pay a running back. Like I said, it's a luxury. I would never do it if I, like, for example, like if I was like the Cowboys, like you can't do it almost because the way they mismanage their money. Like y'all,
I mean, they could have signed Derrick Henry for $9 million.
Hold on.
They could have. They literally paid. Where did he just go?
He took a phone call.
What time is it? Yeah, it's almost game time. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about AFC?
The AFC?
Yeah.
Who's the best team in the AFC?
I'd probably say
the top three teams.
Top three. In order, I'll have to go Bills, probably the best team.
Interesting.
Chiefs, probably second. And Chargers are third. I'd probably put the Chargers third just because they have such a good defense. And I like Justin Herbert this year. And Lab McConkey, like, he's tough.
Nah, that man is tough. Bills over Chiefs, though?
Yes, like Bills, they beat them head to head. They probably have a better. You said what?
What does that mean? It's regular season.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was in Arrowhead. Oh no. Was it? No, it wasn't. It was in Buffalo. But the point is, like, Josh Allen's having an MVP year. Like, it's not like Mahomes is playing out of this world. Like, he lost his number one receiver.
Are you talking about Mahomes?
I mean, obviously, like, I'm not gonna bet against them in the playoffs, but like right now, the Bills are better than the Chiefs. Like that's. I'm lying. Like they are.
No, I agree with you. As long as you know not to bet against Mahomes in the playoffs.
You're the only one who's done that. Like I think that was you.
About?
Did you?
I only did that when it was Joe Burrow in his prime.
You didn't bet against him last year in the Super Bowl?
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Well,
that was stupid. Wow.
Tucking out his ass.
Oh, yeah, you did bet against him in the Super Bowl.
Bro, the 49ers looked so good last year.
They did. I mean, if the 49ers maybe didn't take the ball first in overtime, like they could have won the game.
Yeah, they probably would have.
That was throw. Definitely a little Shanahan special.
Oh God! Like they didn't even practice. Like they didn't even go over it. And the Chiefs, like they.
Oh yeah, the fact that you didn't know the rules, that was.
The Chiefs went over that rule like every week. They said just because they knew it would be so important.
Yeah, Shanahan like Super Bowl special that'll never fail you. So.
And like their window's closed too. That's the funny thing. I think
it will be after this year probably.
They have to pay Purdy. They're gonna have to let go one of those wide receivers.
They don't have to let go of them, but they're gonna have to let go of someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not one of them. I don't think of that. I mean, they already paid both of them. So
McCaffrey.
Yeah, McCaffrey's probably cooked.
Juwan Jennings probably gone. Like he's a good piece.
Jennings is definitely gone. Yeah. But I mean, he's replaced. They already drafted like Pearsall.
I guess. Yeah, he's nice.
So
Florida boy.
I thought they'll be smooth there, but yeah, having to pay Purdy that deal is that's gonna set him back probably. So
I don't even know if they're gonna pay Purdy, but I would.
And they got to pay him. Like he's went to a Super Bowl already. Like got to kind of pay him. Same way like y'all paid Hurts. Like got to pay him. So hopefully it works out for him. Or honestly, hopefully it doesn't. Like I'm still a Shanahan hater. Like he kind of folded, or he did fold the Super Bowl for us. So I'll never really root for him ever. But I don't know. I like some of the 49ers players. I like Kittle. He's actually a dog, and Debo. But other than that, they can not rocking with him. Can't rock with the Shanahan's.
All right, y'all give your top 3 AFC teams, and then we can get off.
AFC?
Yeah.
Chiefs.
In order.
Chiefs, Bills.
He's gonna say it. I already know.
I know he's gonna say it.
I'm trying to think who's the top teams in the AFC.
Bro, you're putting on a show right now. Just say it.
I'm actually trying to think. Chiefs, Bills. The Steelers are near the top. The Ravens are near the top. The Chargers are near the top, aren't they?
Yeah. I forgot about the Steelers.
Is that it?
I forgot about the Steelers too.
There's the Broncos, but they're like 75.
I don't believe in that.
Nah, that's it.
Who's in the East? The Bills.
Like that
It probably is Ravens. I mean, I think I was going to say Ravens, but like, yeah, it probably has to be Ravens third. I'm not going to put I'm not going to put Texans over them. I don't put them over the Steelers. I mean, I won't put the Steelers over them. I'm sorry, I'm not. I know they
saw them head to head. Did you watch that game? They didn't score a touchdown and they won the game.
Okay,
how's that work?
I saw it.
That's bad.
That's not going to happen again. Like the Ravens defense is too bad.
It's getting better. It's played well recently. It's played really well. It's really been the offense.
We scored 24 on them without our second receiver.
It's been the offense, though. The offense was the reason that the defense played or gave up points to the last game. They played y'all very well defensively. Their offense played terribly. They didn't score points, and they didn't move the chains. Like Lamar throwing the ground ball on third down from your end zone, like they gave you 7 points. Like if he doesn't do that, I don't know if y'all score because you didn't move the ball well. And then he also missed a wide open touchdown to Likely, I think, or maybe Andrews. I don't know.
Yeah,
but like, if he hits those, like game is way different. Justin Tucker also gave you 9 or
7.
8? Oh,
7. Wow. See, the number always goes up, bro. Number always goes up.
I just remember 3 kicks, but then I was thinking 3 field goals and an extra point. But
bro, that game, I mean, that didn't really matter though. Like we gave him a garbage time touchdown. They scored with like 7 seconds left.
You also pulled away at the end of the game. The game was very close going into the fourth quarter. It was tied, wasn't it?
No, it was 14-12, and then we scored 21, and then we got another field goal after that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like he missed all of those kicks. Like those kicks go in, and the game is way different. You know that,
right? Jordan, our kicker has messed up multiple times this year.
I can acknowledge that, but I'm just saying, if you miss 3 kicks in a game, that's.
I don't think you should leave the games up to your kicker, in my opinion. Especially
you shouldn't. But if you're going to, he has to make the kicks. Like it's the same with like when we lost to the Saints. Like if our kicker made kicks, we win the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Koo won you a game because he hit a 61-yard field goal. He shouldn't have made that in the first place. Second of all, kickers miss a lot, especially Justin Tucker this year. Like he hasn't been good at all.
They should cut it.
That should have been expected. And the reason those field goals were missed because Lamar took 2 sacks.
He did, but like I'm just saying, taking a sack to make a 38-yard field goal, like it's not.
It was not 38. See, he always be trying to like make the numbers. Like he always be trying to cheat. Like it was like a 48, and then like a
48. No, it wasn't.
And then what was a 50-yarder?
I don't think it was 48 yards. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure it was over 40. Like there's no way he missed a 38-yarder, bro. I would have. Like, there's no way.
He's been very bad, bro.
Yeah, I understand, but it's mostly just been from 50 plus. Like he's like 50% from 50 plus or something crazy.
I don't think that you're right. Missed field goal. All right, he missed that one.
Let's get off.
It's 40. It's 46.
It was what?
But yeah, we can get off though. But yeah, it's probably Ravens the third team. Like number one, like they have Lamar, Derrick Henry. That's hard to stop, and their defense is getting better. I mean, who's better? Who's better?
The Chargers are better.
Steelers
are better also. The Texans are better. The Texans are better also.
Didn't they just beat the Chargers?
They beat them without J.K. Dobbins, bro.
All
right. Yeah, they did. They did.
They did. Bro had 4 carries and tapped out.
I would rather hear the what's it called? I'd rather hear the Steelers because they actually beat them. But no, I don't think the Chargers are better than them, and I would definitely take
why not
them.
the Texans?
Texans haven't been that good this year.
Yeah,
They're
Texans are
okay,
good.
but like they haven't been great. Like CJ
Their
Stroud's played
offense.
worse.
We'll see.
Their offensive line's played worse.
Stroud gets carried by his defense.
Their running game's been good, but their passing game has been worse this year, and their defense has been good, but offense looks worse. If CJ Stroud regress, like I don't know, but yeah, we can wrap it up.
All right.
Go Birds!
I'll catch y'all boys later.
MVP.